roasted pecans. And so first off, we're gonna need to melt the butter. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna melt our butter on our flat top in a pot. We're just using Kerrygold butter. I'm pretty sure you can use whatever type of butter you want. But you're gonna want to put the stick of butter in the pot, and you're just gonna want to let it sit on the black stone. Well, for us it's the black stone, but you're just gonna want to let it sit and melt for a while. And while that's cooking, we're gonna open our bag of pecans and let them sit for a while the butter's melting. So the best way to do it is just pour them into the bowl, and when your butter's done melting, we'll add some seasonings to it. So our butter is already starting to melt. Obviously, butter doesn't take that long to melt. So we're gonna let this thing melt, and for seasonings we're using, so today with our seasonings we're using are granulated garlic and ranch seasoning. You can use whatever ranch seasoning you want. We're using a certain brand of ranch seasoning. You can use whatever brand you want, So our butter is melted. So what we're gonna do is I'll take the sponge out. We're gonna wanna pour the butter in, add the two seasonings. So now that we've added the butter, we're gonna mix the butter in to it all. So I'm just using tongs to mix it because that's just how I'm gonna do it. You can mix it however you want, because we got to get the butter on all of these, just so then the seasonings will stick to them all, so they're all good flavored. Okay, now that you've mixed them, you add your seasonings in, and then you'll mix them again. And then you'll just mix them until they're all mixed up. Okay, so now that we've got our pecans mixed up, we're going to spread them out on the sheet tray, so then we can put them in our pit box that we already have preheated to 400 degrees. Yeah, there you go. And you want your pecans nice and spread out just so they all cook. So we're just going to spread them out on the sheet tray. Now that we have them evenly spread out, we're going to put them into the art grill, which that is preheated to 400 degrees. So we're just gonna set it in here and let them cook for 400 degrees. Now shut it, and we're gonna let them cook for 12 minutes at 400 degrees. So I have my phone out and I'm getting the timer ready. Okay, so now our timer went off for our pecans. That was a lot of smoke. So our timer went off for the pecans. These are what pecans look like. I will be trying something now. Just be careful because some of the butter might still drip. That's what happened right there. So I will be trying some other made pecans that we made before. They are good.
So